What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in today's video, I'm back with another episode of my Battlefield 4 weapon comparison series. So what we do in this series is we get two weapons and we face them up against each other to see which one will be better for you on the battlefield. If you enjoy this series, please be sure to leave a like on this video so I know to make more. But with that being said, let's head over to the weapon comparison for today. And today we'll be comparing the Ace 52 CQB to the Ace 21 CQB. Now while they do share a similar name, that's pretty much all they share. The Ace 52 being a way more powerful weapon in terms of damage, but the Ace 21 almost beats the Ace 52 in every single regard. It has a higher fire rate, a larger magazine, it has a faster reload. It beats it in almost every regard, but the one thing the Ace 52 does well, and it does really well, is the maximum damage. So the Ace 52 having a maximum damage of 34, dropping off to 20 at long range. Now, if you've played Battlefield 3, the Ace 52 is a lot like the G3A3 assault rifle from Battlefield 3. Now, if you knew that weapon well at all, you'd know that it had a lot of recoil, had a slow rate of fire, and it's pretty much like that. The Ace 52 coming at 650 rounds per minute with 26 bullets in the magazine, which is very similar to the G3A3. Comparing that to the Ace 21 coming in at 770 rounds per minute with 36 bullets in the magazine. So the rate of fire is pretty fast, although you will lose to most assault rifles like the AEK, FAMAS, even the Ace 23, and then when you go into the carbines like the CZ301 with 1000 rounds per minute, you're going to lose to them. But the Ace 21 is really good in that close range instances, especially with 36 rounds in the magazine. You're able to spray quite a lot. With the Ace 52, it's quite the opposite. With 26 rounds in the magazine, you have to be precise with your shots. And it does have a very high recoil pattern, which means you do have to hit your shots. I recommend tap firing at those long ranges and then putting in those rounds of about 2 or 3 rounds at about 50 meters. I've noticed that's when I get the best results with the Ace 52. What you'll notice as well when you're using the Ace 52 is you'll see that your bullets aren't quite registering, and you may think that it may be the game or something, but it does have a lot of bullet deviation, especially when you're on the move. So be sure to just kind of stand still when you are shooting, or you're not going to hit anything. Let's think about it like this. So if you have a weapon that's has an extremely high damage and it's an extremely skill-based weapon, and you think you have the skills that can pay the bills, so to speak, but if you think you have the skills to actually hit the target and you are an accurate player when you shoot and you know when to stop and you know when to go, I recommend going with the Ace 52. But if you're more of a beginner player, I recommend going with the Ace 21 and maybe building your way up to the Ace 52. Now the Ace 21 is better at close range just because it has a much faster rate of fire, but at every other range, the Ace 52 is going to be much better due to that damage, and that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. That damage output is just extreme. It's nothing too serious. I mean, the difference between the weapons, I mean, you've got the damage differences and the rate of fire differences, but both weapons are going to be good. I'd like to point that out. Both of them are going to be very good weapons, and you're going to do well with both of them if you do have any kind of skill and some decent teammates. But that's pretty much that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave in the comment section below which weapon do you prefer, the Ace 21 or the Ace 52. But that's pretty much it from me, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and peace.